that I didn't turn in a test, it's still actually Frakking Friday, which is good, because now I get to go home. Okay, so this is our first theme week. This week, our theme is popular and unpopular opinions on recent and soon-to-be films, including Oscar films. There are two main rules for this theme week. Rule number one is that it has to be a 2010 onward film. So it can be anything that came out in January of 2010 to something that's going to come out in 2012. Rule number two is do not be a douchebag about people's opinions. They are just that, opinions, and you shouldn't judge people based only on their opinions about movies. Just agree to disagree, and don't hold it against them just because they personally don't like something. That being said, time for my popular and unpopular opinions. Number one, I love Inception. Who knew? Right? Okay, so I definitely believe that Inception is an Oscar-worthy film, and I've had many conversations with many different people about this, and Hans Zimmer probably said it best. To paraphrase him, he said that he believed that Christopher Nolan didn't get nominated for Best Director because people forgot that it was artistic, that it was telling the human condition as any Oscar-worthy movie should, because it was a summer blockbuster, and because it made a lot of money, and because it had a lot of explosions. And I definitely agree with him, because that's why I feel like people don't think it's an Oscar-worthy film. And I'd just like to say that I think real-life awesomeness has explosions and chase scenes. And yeah, it made a lot of money, and yeah, it was a summer movie, and yeah, it had explosions, but it also told the human condition, and told it in an interesting way that many people connected to and loved. Number two, I love The Social Network, which is a popular opinion, but kind of unpopular, I think, in real life. Like, all my friends on the internet love The Social Network, but a lot of my friends in real life, they're like, a Facebook movie, and I'm like, yeah, it's a Facebook movie, get over it. It's really popular and it made a lot of money and it was really good. And it's not about Facebook. So I hate having to explain that to people. But I love the way that Fincher did it, and I literally love all of the actors. I think they all did amazing jobs. And, you know, it made me love Mark Zuckerberg. And the idea behind Facebook, not necessarily Facebook itself. Number three. I do not think that Black Swan is the greatest movie ever. I do, however, believe that Natalie Portman deserves Best Actress because she did a really good job. I think that if you had put anybody else in that role, well, almost anybody else, it wouldn't have been as good of a movie, and I don't think people would care so much. Number four, and I'm probably going to get punched, but I'm going to say it anyway. I saw The King's Speech. I liked it. For the most part. It is actually my cup of tea. I love historical dramas. I love World War II related things. I actually do not like Colin Firth. I think he's a great actor. I also think he's a giant douchebag. I also thought it was kind of boring cinematography-wise. Jeffrey Rush was amazing in it, however. So I think he should definitely win supporting actor since, you know, Andrew Garfield didn't get nominated, which is ridiculous. Besides theme week, there's something else that's going on this fracking awesome Friday, and it's the fact that Max Brooks, you know, Max Brooks, you know who Max Brooks is. Max Brooks is actually coming to Asheville today, like he's probably here right now in Asheville. And Jordan is driving me home because I was going to go home this weekend anyway, and I got an email from Malaprops, who is hosting the event, and they were like, hey, guess what? Max Brooks is gonna be at UNCA in Asheville. So hopefully I will have a companion to this signed copy of World War Z. I met him at Comic-Con. So hopefully I'll have a companion for this book. I'm hoping to get the Zombie Survival Guide, or possibly a poster like I got my sister, because I also bought my sister a graphic novel poster, and he signed it. So we'll see about that. Anyway, I look forward to seeing everyone's popular and unpopular opinions this week, and remember, don't be a douche. Lisa, I'll see you tomorrow. Please don't kill me.